Welcome back. You know, it's Pie Day, the day devoted to that famous number that begins with 3.14. But it is the kind of pie that's baked in an oven that we want to talk about right now.
Yeah, a restaurant in Venango County has been claiming for several years it has America's worst apple pie. There's even a billboard spreading the word. John Last just couldn't resist a visit in this edition of The Last Word.
Did you ever drive along a highway and notice a billboard that really gets your attention? A billboard that makes you so curious that you want to stop and visit that place of business? Here's one that always piqued my interest while driving on Interstate 80. A restaurant that wants everyone to know it has America's worst apple pie. Why would they advertise this? I made the stop. I went to the Plaza Restaurant, exit 42, near the town of Embleton in Venango County. I met the owner, Carol Burns.
Quite a thing to be proud of, right?
Carol says the idea of promoting America's worst apple pie came from her father, Ed Yasheshko, who founded the Embleton Travel Plaza in 1972. It was in the year 1989 that he wanted a gimmick to bring people into the restaurant. He took a gamble that a negative campaign about the pie would create curiosity and attract customers.
He just thought that it would be a good marketing thing to do.
I always see the sign.
This man is from Elk County. He was driving on I-80, saw the billboard, and he just had to stop, have lunch, and order the apple pie. You say it's the worst.
I don't believe that.
Well, most people that come in, they always ask because, you know, it's advertised a lot. And, well, if they ask about the apple pie directly, I always say, well, you think it's the worst, you think it's the best, it all depends on your opinion, but you got to try it.
The restaurant sells anywhere from 20 to 32 slices of pie per day and around 4 to 6 whole pies. Trying America's worst apple pie is an unexpected activity for many travelers during vacation trips. Ed Smader couldn't believe the ad campaign when he signed on as general manager at the Plaza 11 years ago.
It was very interesting because it was so known for that slogan. It was so known and people come from everywhere, you know.
This is the point in the story where you expect me to take a bite of the pie and tell you how it tastes. Well, I'm not going to do that. If you want to know, come down to the Plaza Restaurant and find out for yourself. With The Last Word along Interstate 80 near Embleton, John Last, Erie News Now.
It's got to be a yes. Got to be a yes.
Has to. It's a gimmick, right? Yeah, he drove a long ways for that story.
Sure did.
And it came with 2 huge scoops of ice cream. I mean, come on.
What a great trip.
The worst apple pie is always served on a special red plate. It's not unusual to see travelers take a picture of themselves with their pie as well.
It's an incredible story. Great pie. Maybe worth the trip.
And they can't ever run out just because of that
That's
sign.
right. We'll be right back.